we get.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Divas 254. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Yeah, and we thank you very much for joining us. Today's topic is the red flags in marriage stroke relationships. And I'm sure every one of us here we've dated or we're in relationship or we are married. And we as women, we normally we are very emotional. We are very alert when it comes to things that happens around us. You find this person used to do this to you, okay, or for you, and then all of a sudden imekatika. So that is one of the red flag. Kuna zile vitu a man used to do for you and then they just stop. Slowly by slowly, drastically they just stop. And then because we are more sensitive, tunakuwa too quick to know, this thing there is a problem somewhere. So that's our topic and welcome. Yes.
Yeah, so to echo on what Carol has just said, red flags, these are things that can manifest themselves over a long period of time or a short period of time. And when we say red flags, this is like a warning sign that this thing you're having is not going towards the right direction. And red flags differ from one individual to another. What might be a red flag for me might not be a red flag for another lady. So like for me, a red flag is when first of all, if you're in a relationship and you always want to keep tabs on me, what I'm doing, you want always to micromanage every single aspect of my life. For me, that's just a really big red flag that this one is going to be a dictator. This one is going to be a dictator. You cannot do anything without this person interfering with what you're doing. So for me, once I see that, I'm like, hakuna mali tunapeleka.
It's true.
Tunapelekana. So that for me is a big red flag.
And also I think it's insecurity.
Exactly.
Insecurity. Yeah, sorry, I cut you when you're about to say something.
Actually, I was okay. I wanted to emphasize on your first point. Where things are change of things.
Change of things.
Probably okay, every night every morning. Okay, there was that language of morning babe. Okay, so tena unaanza kuona message. Hi. You're like, all right. And then maybe you are used to video calls. In the evening, in the morning. Okay, the person want to say, okay, I want to see you before I start my day. Now things just change. They're normal calls. Or if they're calls, it's the voice calls, Eureka. Okay. Then the voice calls changes to no calls. So okay, that one is a red flag. Definitely. Lazima hapo kwa umefanywa replacement.
Because if the attention is not directed towards you, it must be focused on something or someone else.
Definitely. And then also on what Cynthia said about micromanaging. You find that someone is trying to micromanage you. Could be this person amepata another person. You see, and now this person thinks that like whatever it is that he's doing, you're also doing it. So he'll want to also keep record of you. Where are you? Tusije tukaclash. You see? So that one becomes a red flag because when someone is too much on your every other move, it's not love. Don't mistake it for love. And it wasn't there before. It could be that he's trying to play it safe. So it should be that.
Okay, according to me, I'll talk about physical abuse. The first day when
exactly.
Run very fast.
Exactly.
For your life. Abusive.
If you can't learn from
when a man starts abusing you physically, immediately it means there's someone else. There's no respect anymore. And what will happen next, you will not like it. So you get ahead.
Surely.
I think that is not something we should discuss.
Physical
about.
abuse.
Yeah.
Actually, to echo on what Rose has said, there is no two way about it.
By the way,
Because the moment someone has the audacity to even lift his hand and hit you, today he'll hit you and apologize, tomorrow he'll kill you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Because already umemwonyesha it is okay for him to slap you and you don't react or you don't do anything. So do not wait for you to be killed
Yeah.
in order for people to say you should have walked away.
Yeah.
So the moment he even raises his hands, he's already created that spirit in himself
By the
that
way.
he's going to hit you. Need to cultivate from that day on going forwards. Yeah. And he'll just continue hitting you. So that one, ladies, we are not even encouraging you at or give it time or discuss about it. Walk away very fast.
Yeah.
It is not worth it.
Violence, a very big red flag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And change of the treatment.
Yeah.
This person used to treat you like this,
Yeah.
and then that changes. That's a very big red flag.
Yeah.
And also, I would also add on communication.
Yeah.
And I think this is the major communication.
Exactly.
You see, wakati umepatana na this dude, the very first moment, kuna this anakuchea excitement, anataka muongee all the time and the long calls. Your lack of communication, the moment you change,
Yeah, the communication breakdown.
it breaks. And also that's a very big
Like in real sense, when we're in marriage, it's not the way as when you expect people marriage. Sometimes it depends. Like for example, nimeenda job, najua tu jioni tutakuwa na wewe. So we cannot have that long calls. Maybe we can text,
By
but
the way.
hizo long calls tuko na wewe jioni. Maybe lunchtime tuko hapo na wewe. Alafu nikienda like half an hour to call you, niko na watoto wa kufikiria. Okay, I'm not saying it is bad. It should be like that, but things change.
this change also.
Kuna watoto, mnafikiria mambo ya watoto,
responsibilities.
mnafikiria mambo ya job. So there's that change. But it should not be encouraged anyway.
Moreover, I also think also like the most especially even at the initial stages of a relationship, if you're not able to, the first, I think also another red flag would be trust. If you cannot rely on the words of this person, usiseme uta rely in those words in future. It starts with now. If you can lie to someone about a small thing, usipuze useme it is a small thing, at least generally he's honest. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Atakudanganya, he will cover up a big thing. Because already cultivate your culture ya kukwambia small tiny lies. Small tiny lies that will build up to bigger lies. So you need to make it clear. If this is a person you feel like on other positive attributes but he's not trustworthy, you need to make it clear. If I find out another dishonest thing umeniambia, it is like that. I cannot deal with you because I don't know what else you will lie to me in future. And then all of a sudden I find out when it's already done. So like I feel that one is also another like very important thing you need. But you umetoka wapi, someone lies about it, someone lies about petty issues.
Lies and cheats.
But and this is what I believe, when you meet an individual, you are all on ground zero. So sijui kwa nini you are lying. Doesn't matter what I did in the past, was I with you? So if it didn't affect you, even if I tell you the truth, it shouldn't be held against me. So if I choose to say, this and this is the way I was, forget about it, I was honest with you, I was not with you, but at least I've created that system of honesty with you. And also I feel it's important to be able to tell someone ukweli wako hata kama it is painful to hear. Usicamouflage ukweli.
Yeah, it's true.
It is because the problem
is
you know what I've realized during the courting stages, if you sugarcoat the truth, baadaye wakati mko married mtasumbuana, you won't even last 5 years. Kwa sababu the image mtu alikuwa nayo na the image you had are two different pictures. Because you camouflage the truth. So baadaye you can't pretend for so long, or you can't hide the truth for so long. It manifests, especially now in a setup where you guys are daily seeing each other daily. You see now it is a lie. It is a lie of omission, because umenidanganya kitu ambayo sikuja. Ungeniambia ni decide whether I want to be with you despite knowing that truth or not. And that's why people break up or people kill each other, because they feel devastated. You find them alive. So me, if you tell me small lies when we are dating, I do away with you because I know I can never trust you in future. Utanipeleka mahali kwenye sikuwa nimepanga.
Another thing is when someone is not supportive. He's not supporting anything you do.
True.
Like maybe project you want to start, he's always against. Always against. Hakuna kitu anataka ufanye.
Yani his opinion is always the best opinion.
He's so anakuwa tu negative about everything. Huyo mtu najua atakurudisha tu nyuma.
Never move ahead.
But then it's so discouraging when you want to do something and then your partner is always against. Is not ready to support you.
And also to add on that, okay, if you really used to share much with your partner, or your partner used to share with you his dreams, his projects, and how things changes, it's all about you telling him yours, and taking the lead in the relationship. Probably even during those calls, it's only you talking. Okay, majority of the time you're the one initiating those calls, and he's the one who used to
come on, najidate.
My friend.
Najidate.
You're the head. You're the head of that family and also the head.
Actually, by the way, to echo on what Ruth has said, you find in relationships there are mostly people who give, and there are people whose work is just to take and to take from you
until you have
nothing else to give. So it's a red flag. Let me tell you, you cannot be always the giver in a relationship. For me, or the doer or the suggester. It looks as if you're the person who is more interested in building something with this party. So it's also a red flag, because even in a marriage setup, utajipata wewe ndio unawaka hard to keep marriage alive. Mtu mwingine anaona ako na freedom ya kufanya everything he wants, but you are the one who's telling yourself, I need to keep this marriage afloat. So in like the courting stages, like for me, I'd say if I see you're not giving equal of what I'm giving, especially not in terms of finances, in terms of time, communication, when we are planning things, when we are motivating each other, I'll be like,
You just expect
I'm just expecting even in future I'll be putting 100% into something that has no returns, because that's an investment with no returns. So young ladies, do not give everything to someone who does not offer you the same kind of appreciation. It is not worth it. Na utajua utaona, kwa sababu ni wetu na bodharingi kumtumia ka text. Na actually inaanzanga na tu vitu tudogo sana. In a day you'll find you're the only one making communication. You're the only one trying to call, you're the only one trying to plan a date. It's like yani unamlazimishia hii courtship.
By the way,
it should be a two-way traffic.
It should be a two-way traffic. So that's a red flag. It's as if this person does not value you in equal measure the way you value them. It's like unajimpose.
To add on that, I was watching there is this woman kwa TikTok, anajiita Mama Edu. I'm sure most of us tumemuona Mama Edu. There was this advice she was giving to us ladies, because mostly unapata ladies sisi ndio tunakuanga more submissive in relationships than men. Unapata like now that issue of ni wewe sayote, you're the one suggesting, the one initiating, the one you are doing everything. So like all the donkey work. So she was like, okay, ladies, no, don't allow yourself to be used. Let me tell you, if this person says he is busy, it's only you who in the morning, hi babe, and because you feel like you're imposing yourself on him too much, you just add a text, hey babe, was just checking on you, I hope you're okay, have a lovely day, and then you do a full stop, because you don't want to see I feel like unambother. So okay, you have a feeling unamiss, yes, but now you see the way we express our feelings. So that woman was like, don't do that. If he cannot reciprocate, if he cannot, if today no unamuuliza, kesho anafaa there is no time is always created, because these people they say of, oh, I was busy, I'm a busy man, I have to report to work early, I have these meetings. Time is always created. What I normally say, Carol, this is what I normally say. If you know you didn't have time for a relationship, why enter one? Kama unajua tabia mtu, I don't have time to text, I don't have time to call you, because you know relationship is work. So if you didn't have time, wewe achana na mtu. Wacha mtu apatane na mtu mwenye anajua ako na time there is no need you say you want a relationship but you're not ready to put the time, the effort that it takes, because it's work. It's work.
To build a relationship, it's a lot of work. People will tell you it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of emotional toiling. So if you're not ready to invest equally the same amount of emotional time, leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
Alafu mimi nasema nasema aje, usijistress sana unafanyia mtu vitu zenye akufanyie. Like for example, how are you going to know that you are hurting me? Ati unanifanyia hivi ati sababu mimi nasema okay, I'm a good woman, I'm not going to as in sitalipisha. Unaona? Sasa mtu akikufanyia kitu mbaya, muonyeshe umenifanyia kitu mbaya. Kwa sababu utakuja unifanyie kitu ninyamaze nisema okay, it's okay. Utajua ninanifanyia vibaya. That I think that will go wrong.
I think most women, by the way, we are victim of that. It should be a two-way traffic. Unapata mtu amekukosea lakini you are the one even apologizing. Have done something bad. It's not kabisa. It's not your fault. It's the fault of the other party.
Okay, and also okay, another point is whereby you're the only person with the introduction and the other party is sitting back. Okay, one party is known to your
okay, what do you mean introductions?
Okay, introduction to your friends
or to friends once you meet.
Then you've done so much on your part
he's
of
not
trying to introduce the person, but this person keeps like
dodging.
If he's not doing the same, then why are you doing it? If he's not doing the same,
no,
why are you doing
you know,
it?
you don't know. It's a red flag, but you know, sometimes you don't
be able
know.
to see it. Okay, like us ladies, we are so fast to
introduce
especially women. So unataka ajulikane na everything.
Okay, but the guy okay, probably he has other chicks, so there's no way he will bring you to the limelight of the friends and family. So if you notice that the introduction is never done, or it's done in an improper way that you're not even you actually you're not comfortable with it.
Improper, I support you, because you see when you're dating and you feel like this is the person for you, if for example like I'm with my boyfriend, I'll be like, hi, meet my boyfriend so and so, because for me I'm like, I'm dating this person, it's we are not in an open relationship, it's exclusive, so of course I'd want to introduce even to maybe not to parents because you don't really rush, but to people around me I'd want to introduce, this is my boy. But then this guy he doesn't even introduce you. It's like you're in visit and then one you don't even know any of his friends. I'm not talking about a parent because a parent is a sensitive topic. I'm talking about even a friend or a work colleague. Hata hakuna hata mtu unajua. Sasa hizi kitu ikamwambia you don't know anyone to communicate to. Run very fast because this guy is hiding you. Well, labda ni side chick kwake na ujui. You are the side chick, because if you are the main chick and he was proud to be seen with you, he would at least compliment, he would at least be comfortable introducing you to people he knows.
Because unapata mtu umekaa na yeye hajawahi kuintroduce kwao, hajawahi kuonyeshana na wazazi wake. Okay, me I normally say you should not be the first person to take a man to your home.
Exactly.
Because a man always be a man.
A man should take you to
their home.
First. Not be the first person to do that. So ukikaa na yeye akufanyie hivyo na anakupush haraka sana, you should run very fast.
It's a red flag.
Also, not to get so biased on the side of men.
Yeah.
If you get a chick who is always asking for money, money,
Yeah.
from fair to salon to rent.
Yeah.
Okay, have you become the mother or the father?
You
should work for your life. Because definitely that girl is just after
the money.
Probably she's just after money.
Yeah.
Because a serious person will not stoop that road.
Yeah. He also knows you have investments you need to make. You have other things you need to do. So atakupe your space ya kujibuild as you also build yourself.
True. It's because they say it's because they say behind a successful man there is a woman.
Exactly.
So if you are that woman and it's a yote who saidi the boyfriend or the husband in growth, where kazi yako ni kunyonya, you're the parasite, then that's a red flag to the man. You should know this woman, she's not here we build each other. She's here I build her, rather.
And then there's another red flag I had forgotten to mention that really pisses me out. For example, I really hate, we are in a society that we are millennials. Let me say that. The world has evolved. We are no longer in the era where specific things are meant for women and specific things are meant, because women work equally as hard as men. So if I'm in a relationship and you're like, you should you know, easy kazi zenye people used to feel ni za wanawake. I normally feel like now this mwanamume anataka ku practice chauvinism on me. Okay, you are supposed to do okay, sikatai kuna hizo gender roles and I don't refuse them, but also it is good to acknowledge nowadays women are also career oriented and they are working.
Sure.
You do not need someone who is going to be your partner and who is going to support you.
Sure.
Equally in the same way you need someone who is going to support you, not just stay at home and just let you foot the bills for everything. Atakushikilia mkono akwambie babe uko na 3/4, I have a quarter, let's do it. And you know, so me I would expect if my partner shows that at your gender is supposed to be in the kitchen, I'd be like
you deal, just deal.
Tafuta kukaa jikoni kwa sababu hiyo sio mimi, my brother. You are coming into my life to become my partner. I'm not coming into your life to become your house.
Sure.
There is a difference between doing these things because you also value this person and doing them because he considers it is your role and your duty. And that's
so
anaimpose. Lazima mimi nikule food wewe ndio umenipikia. Lazima mimi nioshe nguo na wewe. And you're both busy, you both have conflicting work schedules. You know, you cannot impose such a life on someone. And nowadays women, you talk to a woman. You don't dictate over the woman. You sit down with her and agree, okay babe, job yako iko hivi na hivi na hivi, what can we do to make things easier? And that's why some men suggest you can hire help if you feel it's too overwhelming. You don't have to do the cooking yourself.
Sure.
Juu anajua pia unaenda job. Lakini akinsist akula chakula peke yake ati umepika wewe ndio umepika.
What about
What about this 21st century?
There are men who are like that genuinely. Haezi kula chakula yenye imepikwa na mtu na ni kukua inconsiderate. Hata hakufikiri umetoka job, umechoka.
You are equally tired.
Na huyo mwanamke si ana feel maybe napendwa yenyewe, he enjoys my food.
No, there's nothing like enjoying my food there.
Maybe
That's a person who
anapenda
just like okay, atakuwekea rules zenye okay, not considering that
umechoka.
Shida kazi with all the pressures.
Unajua by the way, those are the kind of men wenye wana decide kama unafaa kwenda job ama
ufai kwenda job.
Wanakuambia they don't care about you. Kuna watu wapendi kukaa home. So unaolewa na mtu anakuambia you are not going to work
because I need ABC done for me.
You know, mimi niko na life yangu. Kuna ile kitu inanifanyanga nikuwe happy. Sikuwa happy nikikaa kwa nyumba, hata kama unani provide everything. Hata kuna vitu sizikaa nikiomba hata wachana, not even about money. I don't like staying in the house, but umesema lazima ukae kwa nyumba. Hawezi enda job. Kwa nini? Kuna kucontrol kwingine.
Na hiyo ndio Rosie ulikuwa unasema it should be the man should be able to support your dreams and ambitions.
Yes.
You see, if you don't want to be a stay-at-home wife and him he wants a stay-at-home wife, he needs to consider what makes you fulfilled as an individual. And also support you and motivate you and push you towards, because you see that win is not for you alone. That win is for the whole family. Sasa kama hakusupport, ni wewe tu unamsaidia tu achieve dreams zake. This is a selfish human being. Na ndio wanakuachanga, wanakuacha you have nothing. Because they wanted to control every aspect of your life. So be woke. Exactly. So be woke.
That's another one, which is very, very common. The issue of gadgets.
Media.
If a man, okay, ameweka password. Wapi, sio WhatsApp, sio okay, kuna wapi, and you don't even know a single. But for you,
it's an open book to read.
It's an open book. But yake, hata kwa bafu ataenda kuorganize. Learn for your right.
Exactly.
Another thing.
And
if you are trying to, if majority of the time you are trying to reach this person, his phone is always engaged. Just run for your right.
True, I agree with that 101%. Because if you cannot be transparent in a small thing such as a phone, if you know you're dating me and you completely trust yourself and you know there's nothing wrong with your phone, kwa nini usiweke ikuwe open? Why can't you even leave that phone over here without worrying about it? Nini unanidanganya? Okay, there's some level of privacy for a phone, but I also believe if you really kama wewe mwenyewe unaona there's nothing you're hiding, you should not be uncomfortable to leave your phone or for your partner to know their password. Okay, it's also uncomfortable if they wako always kwa simu yako because they're supposed to be a personal.
It's phone
yako. But also I should if I leave my phone here and my boyfriend comes and picks it up, I'll be like,
and snoop.
Hata sina worry. Juu atago through na irudishe tu hapo join. There's nothing that anaweza ona inaweza fanya asikie awkward. Same to him, if he leaves his phone there and I happen to take and go through, he should not be worried I can come across anything that might be incriminatory to him. So it should be just an open book. Hakuna secrets.
And also, if the partner is always on phone, has no time to talk to you. Always on phone.
That's the biggest problem nowadays.
You know, actually, one of my rules in Akwanga, when we are together, can you keep your phone away? Like that's a rule. If we are having a lunch date or something, can you keep that phone away? I was not coming to have the lunch date with the phone.
It's even rude.
It's even rude, by the way, too, unless it's an emergency. But if it's not, can you just tell someone I'm preoccupied? I'll call you back at a later time. Ni common courtesy. Unless unashinda tu kwa simu. Kwa nini uliniita to spend time na hivi when you be on the phone?
By the way.
So another thing, yenye tumesahau, cheating. Ukinotice mtu ana cheat. Unajua kuna watu wana cheating hadi unaona kabisa mtu ana cheat. Just unaona kabisa ni ile hata umempata shwari na uko hapo. Mimi nikikupata siku ya kwanza tu
utamsamea.
Afadhali badala kusema okay mimi I forgive. Kuna vitu tunaforgive, kuna kitu hata Biblia imekataa my friend. Kuna kitu hata Biblia. So umeenda umepata mtu ana cheat. Okay, by the way najiuliza kwa nini nakanga ni kitu kubwa sana si tukicheat, but wao wakicheat
it should be something normal. It should just be normal.
Hiyo inanifanyanga niseme by the way okay ni sawa acha nikuwe nasikia but that day nitaproof ni ukweli. Afadhali niende nikatesekea kwa street kuliko nikae tu na wewe hapo. Nimeona vizuri sana
because itaanza mara moja
na toa mwanamke kwa kitanda.
By the way it's someone hata kwa news hizi kwa hizi ma platforms za social media unasikia mtu anasema mzee wake alikuwa anakuja na anafanya vitu with another lady over there in front, ukiona afichi. Hiyo ni kumzoesha vibaya. Ni alifanya before akuwe hapo, ukamwallow, ukamuentertain. Kidogo anapata nguvu ndiye hadi akuletea kwa nyumba. Huyo amepata nguvu sijui inatoka wapi.
But maybe for the first time you can give another chance.
Chance.
Me I can.
Okay, just send me a message. Okay, it might be such a big decision to just quit.
Okay, there is always that.
Okay, for a conversation, for a conversation on the phone, a lot is hidden behind conversation.
Umepata mtu.
Hakuna negotiation. Hiyo hakuna negotiation.
Umempata kwa
what if you get okay, what if you get a message? Okay, that is a bit sexual or something that happened and you are really sure that something happened in that message.
Me, I do my investigation. How do you handle that? I do like my own investigation first.
Okay.
Like for now, would you forgive? Like if it were to happen,
right? Yeah. Okay, would you make it right or?
Like me, okay.
The gadgets are somehow.
Okay, if it was me,
with
exactly with a phone conversation, it's difficult to tell. Some people say they want to do things to you in a sexual and explicit way that you have never done. It's just communication. But me, of course, I'd want to make it clear to this person. This sort of communication can actually lead to the actual thing. Exactly. The more you entertain conversation, kama hii with a lady or with a guy, somehow, somewhere, it will lead up to the actual thing. So I would just caution and warn my partner and tell them, me, I don't like this and I'm not comfortable with this. And I feel like if you continue with this, it might lead to something else. And of which, if I find such kind of conversation again, I don't think we will tutapelekana vizuri. I just tell you I'm not comfortable. Don't do that.
But in short, unafaa kusema aje? You do something that you do to someone. Kwanza jiweke kwa viatu zake. So if you feel it is okay, then go on. As simple as that.
So there are so many red flags. Actually, hata tukakaa hapa tukakesha. There's just so many, we cannot go through them all of them. So guys, if you see that's something that you feel it can lead to something bigger, just epuka as early as enough. Kama huyo mtu ana sayote akona kasimu hivi akupatie time, that's a red flag. So there are just so many. Just be on the lookout, and this applies to both men and female. So here we are not like at your girl only. We are also looking for our men out there. So just be on the lookout, be careful because things are happening because of these things. Unavumilia kidogo, and then at the end of the day inakuwa something big. So that's it for today, guys. Keep watching our videos. Click on the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and also comment. Don't forget to comment.
Until next time.
So that was it. Thanks so much for watching.